Hey guys, this video is going to be a complete beginner's guide on how to use Audible. I'm going to show you how to use Audible on PC and then how to use Audible on your mobile device. So if this video has been helpful, I'd appreciate a like and subscribe to this channel. As an introduction, Audible is the biggest online audiobook purchasing, listening platform in the world. It's owned by Amazon, so it can be connected to your Amazon account. And as of 2023, there were over 27 million paying members on their site. And just for UK customers, there are over 800,000 audiobooks that members can actually have access to, purchase and listen to on their platform. So I've been a member of Audible for many years. I think I've got over 70 audiobooks on my library that I've listened to, and I've been a paying member probably since 2015 or so. I'm going to take you up here and show you the membership details. So you go to account details and you can see your membership. It basically says Audible Premium Plus, and this is a plan in the UK that you have to pay £7.99 per month. And basically Audible will add 1 credit into your account every single month. And plus some other members benefits like getting access to the Plus catalogue, more sales and discounts, no commitment, cancel any time. So you may be wondering, what are credits on Audible? And you can see up here I have 4 credits available, and I'll show you what you can do with credits. So let's just say that you wanted to buy a book. You could come up here to the search bar, or you could even go to browse, and you've got many different categories in here. I'm going to type in Harry Potter, press search, and then let's just look at this first one right here, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. So this would be the book that I wanted to purchase, and then you could come over here on the right hand side, and this orange button right here says buy with 1 credit. If you click that and confirm purchase, then a credit will be taken off your balance, and then the audiobook can be found in your library up here, and you can actually start listening to the audiobook. So that's what you can do with credits. And being on the Premium Plus membership, as I said, you pay £7.99 per month. You get 1 credit added to your balance every single month. But you need to watch out as a Premium Plus member. If you stop paying attention and you, for 6 months, you let the credits build up until you have 6 in your account, Amazon will not add any more above that. So I've never had 7 credits in my account, 8 credits, 9 credits, 10 credits, even although I'm still paying £7.99 per month. Maybe I paid it over 7 months, 8 months, 9 months, 10 months. I would still have 6 credits in my account. That's slightly annoying, but it is what it is. From here, you can still actually pay for the audiobook with money. Like you can see right here, buy now for £7.99, add to basket, more options. You can add the book to your wish list. You can write a review. You can actually give it as a gift to another member. Let's just say that you know that your cousin has an Audible subscription, and for Christmas, you give them a few different books. You can do it that way. I just wanted to show you this as well. Basically, I've searched up this book right here, and it's 92 hours and 40 minutes long. You can actually see the length of the audiobook, plus other details, obviously the title, the author, who it's narrated by, and in what language, and things like that. But on the right-hand side, you can see the regular price is £21.99, so basically £22, but the member price with Premium Plus is £7.99. So the prices of Audible audiobooks do change. And then in here, this is a really good example. You've got this book right here that's currently on sale for £4.99 or 1 credit. However, the regular price is £31.99. So why I'm bringing this up is I wouldn't pay for this book with a credit. Instead, I would buy it for £4.99 because each credit added to my account is worth £7.99. And if I buy a book for £4.99, I've basically just lost £3 in my mind. So I would pay for this for £4.99. And then any titles that are usually over £20, £30 that I can buy for 1 credit, I would much rather purchase it that way, if that makes sense. So let's just say that I did purchase this. I pressed buy with 1 credit and then I confirmed purchase. After everything's been successful, you will find your book in the library section of Audible. Go up here, and then this is the most recent one that I purchased yesterday. It's David Mitchell's Unruly. I've heard this is a very good book. And what you can do is basically just go to the Listen Now button, and that's going to pop open this window. So now we can see the audiobook artwork. We've got a slider for where we can move in the different chapters. We've got a play button. You can go backwards 30 seconds, forwards 30 seconds. Down here, you've got the narration speed as well. So if you click in there, you can go all the way down to 0.5 speed, which will slow down the voice dramatically. However, you can go all the way up to 3.5x speed and speed it up dramatically and get through many books, but the retention might be a little bit worse off doing it that way. From there, you can access the different chapters. So if you wanted to go to chapter 7, you could access it from there and press play. Down here, you can add a bookmark. So I'm going to do, that's my first bookmark. And then you can also add a note. But to access all of your bookmarks, come up here to the 3 dots, and then you can see the bookmark section right there. And then that's our bookmark that we have just bookmarked right now. You can go in here and actually access title details. And in your library, I'm just in the all section right now, but you can go to audiobooks, you can go to podcasts, you can access your wish list in here, different collections, authors, but I'm going to go to back to all. And let's just say that you wanted to actually download this audiobook. You can press that, and that's going to start the download in the recent download history section of Google Chrome. And then after this fully downloads, you can open it in your downloads folder. And if you're on Mac, it will launch in the Books app down here, and then you can listen to the audiobook from there. As well, guys, I wanted to show you the different options that Audible has for members' accounts. So you can come up here to the Hi Andrew section, or it will be Hi your first name, and then you can go down to account details. And then from there, under your membership, there's a button that says Switch Membership. If you click that, it will show you all of the different plans that Audible has available currently. So this is the one that we're currently on. Audible Premium Plus, this is the one I was talking about, $7.99 per month, renews automatically. And then from there, you've got Audible Premium Plus 2 credits, so it's only $14.99. And then you can switch to that plan by pressing the orange button. From there, you've got 2 more, Audible Premium Plus 12 credits, it's $69.99 per year. And then Audible Premium Plus 24 credits, £109.99 per year. And again, press either one of those buttons if you wish to switch. However, if you want to cancel your account, you can come up here to the Hi Andrew section, account details, and then from there, you've got the option to either pause your membership, and you can pause it for 90 days, or you can actually go into cancel membership and follow the steps from there and cancel your Audible subscription. From there, Audible does actually have an app on Mac devices, and I have it installed on my MacBook right now. I've logged into my Audible account, and this is the home section, but you can go to library and see all the different titles on your Audible account. So any of the audiobook artworks that are complete that you can see right here, that basically means that it's downloaded on your device. However, if it looks like this, that's sort of slightly grayed out and it's got a black triangle and then a download symbol in there, you have to press that and then it's going to download the audiobook onto your device. From there, you can access Discover if you want to find more titles to actually purchase. You can go through all the different categories. From there, you can access the search function. You just start typing in whichever book you want. Let's say Harry Potter for this example, and then you can find the exact book there. From there, you've got the profile section where it will tell you everything about your account, and you can access more details, contact customer support, etc. So guys, I wanted to show you how to use the Audible app on mobile. So in this video, I'm using an iPhone, but it's the exact same on Android. And basically I've got the Audible mobile app open. I've logged into my account. This is the home page right there. And then you've got on the bottom section, there's a few different buttons. Go into library, and then you can actually see all of the different titles that you have linked to your account. You can refresh, and then this one right here, The Inner Game of Tennis, if you wanted to download this onto your mobile so you can listen to it without any internet connection, press that and it will download the track. And let's just go down to the second one, Unruly. When you want to actually play that track, go over to the play symbol on the right hand side of the title, and that's going to start playing. However, I have turned down the volume so you can't hear. Now we can see Unruly, you've got the artwork, and then it's got a pause symbol on the right hand side. If you actually just press in the white space there, it's going to open, just like Spotify, it's going to open the entire listening page window, and we can see the artwork. You've got the slider right here, so you can go to a specific point in the chapter. From there, you can see the backwards 30 seconds button, the pause button, forwards 30 seconds, and then in the bottom left, you've got the narration speed. So we've got a little bit more flexibility with the narration speed in the mobile device. And the button on the left, the minus button, will decrease the speed by 0.05, and then the plus symbol will increase by 0.05. Then you've also got some different buttons on the bottom row, and we can select the speed from there. You've got access to car mode, you've got a timer, and then you can clip as well, or bookmark. From there, I'm going to back out of the listening page, click into the Discover section on the bottom row, and this is where we can find many more audiobooks to actually listen to. Let's just say Extreme Ownership. And we've got a few different options right there. And when you want to actually purchase a book, and let's just say that we wanted to actually purchase The Dichotomy of Leadership, you click into the book, And then that's going to show you the selection, give you some more details, the title, the author. You can see how many hours long the audiobook is, the rating. It's got 4.8 stars, 900 reviews. And then something that's very, very cool is Audible actually gives us the option to preview the audiobook before we actually purchase it. So you can come down here and underneath the $7.99 price, you can press the play and then preview button. And then that's going to let you listen to the audiobook. And then in some cases, I've seen a sample of an audiobook being around 5 minutes long. I'm going to pause that, come out of here. And then once you're actually ready to purchase, you can press buy with one credit if you have access to credits. However, if you just want to actually pay using your credit card, then you can go down to buy for $7.99. Then you can go down to buy for $7.99 and then complete the purchase from there. After you've done that, your audiobook will have been transferred to your library, and then you can refresh and you will see the audiobook up at the top of your library. So guys, this has been a complete guide on how to use the Audible app for computer and for mobile. If it's been helpful, I'd really appreciate a like and subscribe. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. Thanks very much.